4 is called values of trigonometric functions. And so some of these are going to be super, super easy. And then some of them is just a matter of knowing how to type it in your calculator. You know how to type it in your calculator, you're going to be good to go. All right, so cosine of 36 degrees, and most of the directions in the book say give 4 significant digits, okay? So when you're typing these in your calculator, you want to make sure it's in degree mode. Other than that, you simply type in cosine of 36, hit the equal sign, and then you're going to get an approximate answer of 0.8090. There's a 1 next to it, so it doesn't round. Any questions on example number 1?
No.
All right, example number 2. If you see sine of theta equal to 0.8700, that means they want you to solve for that angle. So for that, you're going to use inverse trig. So you're going to say theta is equal to the inverse sign of that decimal, or it could be a fraction. So it could be written as a ratio, 0.8700. You're going to type that in your calculator. So for this one, you want to hit the second. Some calculators it says shift. Sine of 0.8700. Hit the equal sign. I would say normally round it to 60 degrees, but the directions in the book are saying to round to, or to give 4 significant digits. So I'm going to go 60.45, but there's an 8 next to it, so it's going to be 6. So 60.46. Any questions on example number 2? All right, example number 3. We're going to find the secant of 34.7 degrees. Secant is one of the what functions? Who remembers the fancy word that starts with an R? Reciprocal functions. Which one is it the reciprocal of?
No.
Cosine. So we're going to say 1 over the cosine of 34.7, and that's how you're going to type it in your calculator. So you're going to go 1 divided by the cosine of 34.7, hit the equal sign. I'm going to round it to 4 significant digits would be there. So there's a 3 next to it, so it's going to stay. So roughly 1.216. You can see that. Any questions on example number 3? Example number 4. Example number 4, we're going to find the cosine of 84 degrees and then 20 minutes. You guys remember doing the minutes and the second every day? Oh, the other day. So 60 minutes, bless you, is equal to 1 degree. And so basically what you want to do is you want to take the 20 and divide it by 60. But this one actually reduces to what? 1/3, which is a decimal, is something like 0.33333333. Okay? So we've got 84 point, and then we're going to type in 43, or a bunch of 3's. So let's go cosine of 84.333333. Do a couple when you type it in your calculator. So we'll go cosine 84 point, oh, I typed 74. Type a couple 3's in there, hit the equal sign, and it gives you roughly 0.0, that's a 0, 9, 8, we'll go 7, 4. Good enough. Any questions on example number 4 there?
No.
All right. Example number 5. The directions are going to say something like the following. Find the measure of the acute angle and it's going to be some Greek letters, probably theta, but it could be any of those other ones we saw, to the nearest tenth. And so when you're using trig and you're finding the angle, you're usually going to end up doing what? Regular trig or inverse trig? Inverse trig. So if we have the sine of theta equal to 0.8700, that means we want the inverse sine of that decimal, 0.8700. So that angle is going to be equal to, let's do it on the calculator, inverse sine, so second sine, 0.8700, probably don't need to type all those zeros in. What we get, 60, we'll go with, it's 45, but there's an 8 next to it, so let's go 60.46. All right. One more and then we're good. All right, example number 6. This one is cotangent alpha equals 0.0782. Cotangent is one of the reciprocal ones, right? Of what? Tangent. So we're going to say 1 over, we're going to say tangent inverse, because we're still, it's combining two things. It's combining the inverse and it's combining the reciprocal of 1 over 0.0782. So we have to do the inverse and the reciprocal. So that's a little tricky to type in, but not too bad. So inverse tangent, 1 over 0.0782. Equal sign. I got 85.52, but there's an 8 next, an 8 next to it, so round it up. Got 85.53. All right. So if you need help typing those in your calculator, let me know.